Okay then. So, a little birdie told me the other day, just out of the blue, not precursor to anything, someone who I know has been accurate in the past, particularly about that subject. Anyway, she just ups and says they're going to kill him about Donald Trump. They're going to do away with him. They'll just kill him, she says. And then she says, I see boxes. I saw boxes being carried out, white boxes with blue stripes or blue stripe on the side of it, blue swatch on the side of it, like oh, like you swipe a paintbrush or something against it. So anyway, I'm going to ask the cards. Will Donald Trump die? Will he die? Will he die in office? Will Donald Trump die in office? Donald Trump die in office? I know a lot of psychics say that he's not going to run, that he won't make it to 2020. They say he's going to quit. She just said they're going to kill him. Wow. He's had a bunch of things pop up. She said, I think it's because I have my eyes closed. They're going to kill him. And, yeah, he would never make it. She says he would never make it to 2020. They're going to be carrying, she saw him carrying boxes out. Lots and lots of white boxes with a blue paint swipe on the side of them. A blue swatch. Like they've been marked. So, is Donald Trump going to die in office? No matter how he dies, is he going to die in office? Okay. See what Spirit says about Donald Trump dying in office. Because I know she's been right before and she doesn't care about being right about this. But, we will see what we will see, what we will see. I think because this is a different deck and there's a few different meanings on this deck than what I'm used to, I'm going to read some of them in the little book that came with it. Because I like to know what they intend the meanings to be. And then I can kind of put them together with my own meanings. So let's see what we have here. First we have the Six of Coins. Now I just looked this one up. The Six of Coins. It's wanting to be generous but not being very discriminatory. You're not discriminating. You're just throwing money around and not paying attention to who you're throwing it to. This is the Hierophant. Let me look it up. I know what it usually means. It's usually the government. And it looks like here, look at there. There's the cross of Israel. The Pope's hat. There's a little dragon on a string, a puppet on a string. A puppet dragon on a string. Let's look this one up because it may not mean the same. But this would be the government spreading their coin around indiscriminately. Oh-de-do-do. Let's look at the Hierophant. Okay, I'll read the whole thing. Above him is an archway. That way I can remember maybe. Above him is an archway, for he stands at the entrance to his own temple. So there you see the archway, and this is the entrance to his temple. Beyond this, the symbol showing the link between that which exists above and that which is found below. A symbol reminding us that from the stars the dragons came, and to the stars they will return. On his head he wears the headdress showing his spiritual supremacy in Dragonland. In one hand a puppet, symbolizing the web of manipulative power, through which so much of his power is held in reserve. In his other hand, an artifact showing the link between the celestial and terrestrial globes. To his left, a six-pointed star to show the supremacy of the 12 tribes of the dragons over all other life forms. To one side, a ladder, hinting that step by step we grow to new levels of awareness. So this is the Hierophant. This is the powers. This is like big government and big religion, all that stuff. Power behind the scenes. Also teachings and teachers entering one's life. And that's in the upright, which is what it is. Although it's crossing this, so it could be also read in the reverse, because crossing would be like this, which would be stuck in tradition, unable to keep up with the times. So we've got a problem with indiscriminate money spending, the throwing away of money, the inability to keep up with times. The power behind the scenes. So whoever's got control of the money is just spending it without discrimination. Here's the basis of the situation. Is the Ace of Swords. Wow, what a wicked looking card. The Ace of Swords, and we have the rainbow in the back. We have the sword with the dragon on it. Let's see what the Ace of Swords in the dragon world means. Interesting, interesting, interesting. In the dragon world, in the past, the basis is a breakthrough. The Ace of Swords is indicative of a breakthrough. Pretty short word. Now, in other decks, the Ace of Swords is the sword of truth, the sword of justice. That's the basis. Okay, here we have the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups usually means people from the past, nostalgia, things from the past coming. Let's see what it means in this deck. Learning about living in harmony with those around you. So this is the recent past. He was supposed to be learning about living in harmony with the people around him. He had a breakthrough. He knew he had to try and live in harmony with people. This is the hermit. This is the going within. This is the looking within, searching within. What number is it? Number 9? I think it is. Yeah. The hermit with the dragon. And the light. The looking. Here, this is now. Whoop. This is the now card. The looking. What do you call it? Okay, let me read it. A solitary dragon stands on the top of a hill, holding out the light from his lamp so that other travelers may receive light from his example. His is a way of withdrawal from the world of solitude, meditation, Above him, two downward rays of light, suggestive of both compasses, measurement, exactitude, and the pyramids that were built to draw down cosmic energies from the constellation Draconius. In the background, we see the outline of a human settlement, indicative that this dragon is no longer a part of his family, clan, or tribe. And its meaning is withdrawal and reconsideration. So that is right now he's withdrawing. He's also withdrawing our country. He's withdrawing is reconsidering. He's looking at where he needs to go, his pathway. And as always, we can look at the reverse too, especially in the major arcanas, because we are not one dimensional. It can also mean isolation and alienation. So he's withdrawing from everybody that's in his past. He's thrown his influence and his money around indiscriminately. It's not really his, it's the government's. He's withdrawing from everybody he knew in the past. What's in the future? The moon. Oh, things hidden. The moon. Got a pathway. The moon is in his future. He's withdrawing from people. Let's see what this says in here. The moon, the moon, the moon. Between the twin pillars of initiation, a regal dragon of interplanetary flight rests beside the flowing stream which leads down from the waterfall. And here we have it. A purple dragon. It looks back at the moon where it began its journey. Tired, it clears space on the ground so that it can rest and sleep, and in sleep begin to dream. So this is a dragon from the moon, and he is resting by the stream, and he's going to begin to dream. And the meaning in this deck is completion. He's completed his journey, fulfillment, the end of a major cycle, the world of dreams. So he is caught in the world of dreams. And negatively aspected, or the reverse, another meaning, a reverse meaning, is holding back reality by living in a dream world. So he's going within, being alone, being alienated. He's being isolated. He's being withdrawn. He doesn't trust anybody. And he's dreaming. He's living in a dream world. That doesn't sound real good. And here in the fears, we have the Ten of Swords. I know the Ten of Swords in the other deck means. Let's see what it means in this one. In other decks, I guess I should say. The different decks have different meanings depending on how the people that, made the deck, what intention that they had while they were making it. And we should always take into consideration the intent of the artist, as well as the intent of the original tarot cards. The Ten of Swords, unable to have an effect or change influences going around you. The need to just go along with the flow. Yep, that's what he's worried about. He doesn't have any control. It's causing him a lot of anxiety, the lack of control. And around him, the way the environment is, what people see about him is a strength card. Excuse me. This is a major arcana that usually denotes inner strength. Here we have the lion opposing the dragon. We also, if you can see it there, we have this. This is a medical symbol, the symbol of the doctors. I forgot what they say it is. It has a name. But let's look up the strength card. What is it? 8? Yes. A lion and a dragon play in the sky together, showing that real strength is exhibited through cooperation. Yes, it's a diplomat card and tact, supposedly. Through cooperation and not through fighting. Well, good deal. Between them, we see a caduceus. Caduceus, that's what that thing is. A caduceus, showing that as a man stands upright, he appears to be balanced without effort, yet the interplay between muscle and tendon is continuous to maintain him in that position. The caduceus, symbol of all living damn page. Turn the damn page. Processes. Shows a serpent entwined with serpent with perfect symmetry between them. Thus, all opposites are to be balanced. For in balance, we achieve a true unity. And this is the environment around him, is wanting unity, wanting balance, wanting strength, and not strife. Intention is cause. Energy follows thought. Power without control is nothing. And that's the meaning. Reverse meaning is too emotional and not thinking things through. So the environment is calling for him to be balanced, to have power and think what's going on. This is his dreams and his hopes and his wishes. This is the fool. Acting the fool. He wants to start again. The beginning of the journey. He wants to start all over again. He doesn't like the way it's going, I go, yes? Let's see what the fool says. The fool stands on the black and white checkered floor. The light kind of glares on things. Let me see if I can hold it where you can see it. Okay, the fool stands on the black and white checkered floor, representing the light and darkness in each of our lives. Above his head are 4 aces from each of the 4 elements, symbolizing new beginnings. In one hand he holds a die for the element of chance, while in the other a jester's head for the humor which we all need to make it through any situation. On the floor, a harp, with which Orpheus made his descent into the underworld. A new chapter opening in one's life. Originality and eccentricity. So this is what he's dreaming about. Is a new chapter in his life opening up. He's wanting to close this chapter out and get away from that and go forward. He wants to start a new chapter. Everything's all right. Sweep it all away. I've been exonerated. I'm great. I'm fine. Nothing to see here. Let's start over. Let's be new again. Let's start again. Let's see what the outcome. Let's see how that works. Justice. There's the justice card as the final outcome. Justice card. Well, does that mean he lives or dies? Evidently, he's going to start over again brand new. Let's see what justice means in this deck. Justice in most decks means just exactly that, which would be justice. A powerful horned dragon stands in the temple of justice. Got the justice card on Mitch's reading too. staring out at you as if making an important decision which will affect your entire destiny. In front of him stands a balance. On one side rests a feather, symbolizing truth. On the other side is the sun, which represents solar consciousness. The scales of justice rest on the world. And the meaning of it is achieving a new sense of balance and harmony. However, in this one, I think we're going to have justice being looking at him because this is what I'm seeing. Let's see if we can't clarify justice just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. The question was, will the person, what did they call him? Number one, will the president survive his term of office? Will Donald Trump still be alive in 2020? I see there's a justice card is here. Can we clarify that a little bit? I'm not getting the picture. Is he going to die in office? Justice could be justice. He's going to die in office. Being a fool is being a fool. See what we got. The outcome is hidden by the moon. Is he going to go crazy in office? Wow. Ace of Cups. That's what was hidden from us. Hidden from our view was the Ace of Cups. And the Six of Swords. I guess we can't know yet. That's what it looks like. Yeah. Not knowable. Not knowable. Depends on what people do. Wonder who would. I'm not going to ask no more. Okay, that's all. I'm done.